G'day, my name is George and today I'm going to take you through a virtual tour on the car before you here. It is the Toyota 86 GT. It's only done 25,000 kilometres. It's a 2013 model. Hardly been driven, which is fantastic for the next owner. A lot of the times you see these cars can be ridden quite hard, but this one owner, very carefully driven, only done 25,000 Ks in 8 years. So exceptional vehicle we've got here today. I'm going to take you all around it, inside and outside, show you the whole car so you get to see everything on it. Make sure you're happy with the car. Before I do that, I'll tell you a little bit about us. So we are Pacific Toyota. I'll give you a little look around our yard here. We are one of two pre-owned sites here in Cairns, North Queensland. Combined, we carry over 200 vehicles in stock at any given time. Give you a little look around here just so you know who we are and who you're dealing with. We're currently #1 in Queensland for volume of sales, and we're currently #6 over the whole of Australia. If you look just across the road here, you'll see our new vehicle site for Lexus and for Toyota. The showrooms are up top there, and just over here we have our service department and our parts department as well, which stretches all the way down. So we're a fully fledged Toyota and Lexus dealer. We're classed as a heavyweight dealer due to the volume of sales that we do. Just short of 40% of what we sell ends up in Brisbane area. We have our own delivery centre down there, so we are able to get the vehicles down there pretty quick smart as well. This is why we do these virtual tours, just so you can see exactly what it is you're purchasing, to put you in a good position to know what you're buying. I'm going to start at the front of the vehicle here, so I'll give you a real close up of the paint, just so you can see exactly what the condition is of the car. We do offer full transparency on these virtual tours. That's why we do it, so you can see exactly what it is you're purchasing. We don't hide anything from you, to make sure there's no confusion or misconception about what the vehicle is. So it's 2013, it's done 25,000 kilometres, it's for sale at 27,990. It's a full automatic vehicle. It does have a full roadworthy certificate. All our vehicles go through a thorough inspection through Toyota to make sure we are selling only the best cars. We don't take in cars that require too much work, because we cannot trust them when we sell them, to make sure that they're a good car for the buyer. So looking down the side of the car, colour coded mirrors, colour coded door handles, just showed you the tyres there, plenty of tread on there. The rims are in excellent condition. I'll just take you around the side here as well, take a good look at the body. Like I say, if I do spot any scratches or any chips in the paint or anything like that, I will bring it to your attention. Again, plenty of tread on there as well. Fantastic conditioning. Rims look great. Just take it towards the back of the car. Excuse me, sorry. I felt that sneeze coming on for about 5 seconds there, I couldn't shake it. But at the back of the car, as you can see, it looks amazing. I should have parked this in the sun so you get a really good look at it. How good does the paint look in the sunshine here? You've got the twin exhaust at the back, which gives a really meaty look about it as well. We have, I'm just going to show you the keys while I'm back here, so I'm going to pop the tailgate so you can see inside. So we have 3 keys for the vehicle, 2 of them are remote and 1 of them is not. Sorry, I'll try and get this with one hand here. 2 remote keys and 1 is a standard key. They all start the car, only 2 have the remote though. So I hold this down here, it will pop the tailgate for me and I can lift it up. Have a look inside. For a small car, there's actually quite a lot of room in there. They do have the protector in here as well, so they've invested in that as well. Full protection for it. It covers the whole back end. Should you spill anything in there, it's completely covered. Like I say, small car, but lots of space in there when you need it, so there's plenty of room. Great colour, it's called Inferno, this colour. One of the sort of marquee flagship colours for this car as well, so it's the colour you want if this is the car you're owning. You look in here as well, so again, plenty of tread in those tyres. Rims are excellent condition. Coming around, really is a steal this car. Whoever buys this is going to be extremely happy with it. Great condition. One previous owner who has taken extremely good care of it, which is fantastic news for the next buyer. Like I said, being a real kind of sporty looking car, a lot of people buy these and then, you know, really ride them hard because they want to have the fun in it. This car has been very well taken care of. We'll show you the service history as well, get a good look at everything. So it is the GT model. You have your mirrors, electrical, you can fold them in as well from here. So push this button, the mirrors will fold in. You can lock the windows, lock the car, and you've got full electric controls there. You've got speakers or cup holders. I'll give you a look at the interior just before I jump in and show you a few things. So this is the driver's seat. as you can see, immaculate condition. We do have a little strap here which holds the seatbelt in position, so the seatbelt would go through that and lock it in place like so, just to stop it from falling back at the back of the seat. Give you a look at the passenger side as well. I've left the service book out here because I'm going to show you that in just a second, but have a look around the dash, the centre console. Really good condition, this vehicle over the dash. Whoever buys this, like I say, is going to be extremely happy. We do have the genuine 86 mats in there as well, so they're tailored to suit the car. Just going to jump inside, grab the keys out. There's only one set of keys in my pocket at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to just start the car here. So down. Car starts straight away. And let me take you through a few things here. So as you can see on the dash, 25,913 is the official reading on the kilometre. The only lights on the dash are, we have your handbrake light, your seatbelt light and the fuel light. Everything else, there's no lights on the dash whatsoever, so it's in perfect condition. Your cruise control in the back here. Headlights over here, wipers over here, very straightforward. You can pop the boot from the dash here as well if you like by pushing the button. Your head unit does take CDs, but also you can connect your phone to it as well. So if you do want to play any music from your phone, Apple Music, you know, Spotify, YouTube, whatever it is, you can play it all through here. You can connect 5 phones to the one system. You've got your air conditioning here, very straightforward, where you want it to blow, how hard you want it to blow, what temperature you want as well. I can tell you it's super cold, so what we really want up here in Queensland, to be fair, it's pretty hot, so the aircon is a must up here. Parking, reversing, neutral, drive, so I'll go down in for you. So when we go through to reverse, normal reversing conditions, down into drive, you can flick it over and go manual and just go through the gears manually if you choose, up and down a gear, however you feel comfortable. Most people put it in drive, but the option is there for you. We do have a couple of driving modes, so you can turn off the traction control. You can have extra traction, or you can go sport, which and you can go VSC sport, which actually turns the traction control off and gives you full power mode as well. So we do have in here the back, you've got your little cup holders and little phone holder as well. This does come out. You can actually move the back section as well if you want the front here, with your 12-volt charging point here. You can actually set that up how you like. Service book, let me tell you a little bit about this. So because we load this virtual tour onto YouTube, I cannot show you the previous owner, but I can tell you it was a lady owner who lived in a place called Heidelberg. Never heard of it, but that's where the car is sold from, and it was a female owner who bought the vehicle. You'll be able to see that on the service book. So this vehicle is due to be serviced every 9 months or every 15,000 kilometres, whichever occurs first. Ian Way Toyota did the first service, and that was at 3,600. Remember, it's due at 15, it was done at 3,600, so it's hardly doing any kilometres. The second service is due at 30,000 and it was done at 6,120. So very little services, very little kilometres, sorry. The 45,000 was done at 26. And lastly, the 60,000 was done at 25,880. That's us, that's the Pacific Toyota, Coral Motors, that's our reconditioning centre. So when the car arrived with us, we did a service on it because it was due when it arrived. So even though this vehicle has travelled very few kilometres, it does have full service history, which is fantastic. So pop that in here. All the other books are in here with the vehicle as well, so everything you need to know about it, the full owner's manual. I'll give you one last look around the interior. It's just the little advertising here that put on there. Just show you the whole dash so you can see absolutely everything. Honestly, it's an absolute pleasure to do a virtual tour in this car, because it's not about showing you any defects or any scratches, it's just about showing you how good this car actually is. So I'll jump out, I'll pop the bonnet, find that in here. There we go. Give you a look underneath as well, just so you can see everything. Okay, under the bonnet we have a 2-litre 4-cylinder engine. It has a boxer engine, so it sits real low, which gives it that low profile. Have a look in there, it's very clean, it's very tidy. You've got your strut braces in there as well, batteries tucked up in the corner, oil filters extremely easy to change as well. It's a very well laid out engine for this vehicle. The car has had exceptional ownership dealership history. The person who owned this has taken extremely good care. You're not going to find an 86 Toyota that is kept in as good condition as this one is. Absolutely guaranteed that. It's horrendous value at 27,990. It's done 25,000 Ks. It's a GT model in the flagship Inferno colour. If you have any further questions on it, please ask myself, George, and I will happily assist. But thank you for watching the virtual tour.